Slept pretty good. Uh, Looks like it's just about ready to rain. Um, and then the next day's really, really windy. Not sure what to do. Oh well. Looks pretty nice out here though. Been deciding on one of three things. Stay here. Hopefully nobody comes. That'd be nice too. Probably won't. Um, Maybe just pack up and go. Or pack up and go back to George Lake and try to find a site there. Or just keep going. Like, I just have to go across the lake over to there. Um, when I say it out loud, probably going back to George Lake, playing it safe. One thing is, if I can't find a campsite, I have to do something. Decided to play out the adventure as it was dealt to me. Here we go. My breakfast table for the morning in this beautiful light German rain. It washed away all of the way I was feeling. I feel so amazing right now and so happy to be here. Oh, crazy. You just gotta get past those times when you feel crappy, because the great ones are just around the corner. My campsite is that point right over there. It's the second campsite. I was just thinking about it. This kind of like very light rain and fog, it's almost better than a sunny day. And I'm trying to figure out why I feel so amazing about this. Just this light rain. You feel like, those adventurers, like the original people who lived here, canoeing from spot to spot. And they didn't care if it rained or not. And you would love all of it. You'd love the rain and you'd love the sun. And it's so quiet here because everybody has gone home. Wow. Just leaving my campsite. It's just behind me over there. Heading off to my next one. It's been sort of raining all morning, and oh my God, the lake is like glass. It's like rippled glass, you know, like in Europe, how the glass is kind of rippled. These metaphors never make any sense on camera, but you can see the clouds and the mountains, how they are. So, here's how things go. This morning, I was thinking about these three things, what to do. Should I go home? Decided to just stick with the plan. So then I start paddling. I thought, well, I'll paddle a little bit on this lake. And then started hearing, I thought was like a radio, country music. Turns out it was this guy playing. It was really good voice. So I'm drawn like a moth to the flame. Guitar, music. So then I pop over here, and I told him how good his voice was. He says, why don't you come up? Why don't you come up? So I came up. We jammed on a couple songs. We're playing. I borrowed his guitar. He comes up here. He brings a guitar with him. He had this little guitar he brought up. Beautiful. And he actually is coming up in like 3 weeks, bringing a guy with a keyboard player, and they're going to come up and play. So anyways, was talking to him for a while. His name's Bob. And then he does house parties at his house. And he has, like, you know, sort of big name people. He sort of runs like a little club, it looks like, out of his house. It's like this guy, Mike Sexsmith. I can't remember what his first name is. And then he's got a cello guy playing. Charges quite a lot of money. For this Sexsmith concert, cost like $60. But we were playing, and yeah, we're playing different songs, and it was fantastic. And we were there for about an hour. I sort of kept them up because they were on my campsite. And then we paddled. I went with them and paddled to the portage to OSA Lake, where they were going, and then turned around and came back. But what an amazing day I'm having. It's my favorite day. is no doubt my favorite day. And it's like been raining just very lightly all day. They had a beautiful fire going when I came. And fantastic day. It's amazing how things turn out. And so this is my campsite. It's really, really nice. There's a beautiful spot for a fire. They've got lots of wood, nice docking spot. What more can you ask? This is fantastic. Beautiful view of the mountains. Not a bad tarp put up. First kind of real tarp I've ever done. One of the key things is use like the paracord that you use for bear hanging so it doesn't get caught when you're pulling it through trees. The other thing is just you got to throw it, like if you can find ones with branches, then you can pull it up higher. Got a really huge tarp, you could have done something here. Yeah, but not too bad. And then this is where I can stay. Not much of a view, but not bad. Ooh, listen to that. Surprisingly cozy under a tarp. You know, you're dry, you're warm. Oh, except the teepees. Nice and dry and warm. I've got all my wood stored. Hopefully, it looks like it's going to stop soon. And just sit here and enjoy the great outdoors. Very nice. So it's really, really pouring now. Tarp's holding up good. You can see a little bulge here. We'll fix that. The rain just stopped. That tarp is fantastic. Yeah, just the right size for by yourself with the SUP board. But what I love is after it finishes raining, the a little bit of sun can start to burn. I guess I'm not sure what, but it's like smoke around the mountains. I'll show you. I was debating whether to go out. Just had to get back out. I wanted to see what was around this corner. I can see it from where my campsite is and where the fog was. And I just had to see what was going on around there. Jesus Christ. And how often can you SUP board like this? The water is like glass. It's beautiful. It's not going to be like that tomorrow. Wow, this is so cool. Yeah, water's so smooth, so quiet. And it's the time of reflections. Not me reflecting, but just there's all kinds of reflection from the trees. Earlier, I think a couple hours ago, I saw this pack of loons. You always see them as like solitary animals, but so I just saw them. They're just over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 6 of them. Let's see if I can go up to them. That was pretty wild. They're still around here. 2 of them got really afraid and took off. But yeah, pretty cool. Wow, what a spectacular day today. And it rained and it's cloudy. Just, meeting those people, playing guitar, and then the way the lake is. Oh, fantastic. Well, as soon as I got back from my little bit of SUP boarding, thought it would be perfect when it starts up raining again. So weather changes here very fast. So now I'm just in the tent and do some reading. All is good.